Hello, lovely people. Today on our menu, we have a tasty Gari Foto recipe. Without talking much, let's get into it. On the side of my Gari Foto, I'll be eating it with chicken, so I steam and fry my chicken and get it ready, set aside. Then my tomatoes, my pepper, my spices, my onions, and all the things that I need to prepare my stew, not forgetting tomato paste as well. When my onions change color to golden brown, I can then pour my pepper into it and then wait for it to also settle down, the liquid all drain, before I add my tin tomatoes to it. And as well, wait for it to also settle in it nicely. Then I can pour my tomato sauce into it as well. I want the water in this sauce to drain, in fact dry very well before I put in any other thing. So this is my canned beef. And I'm putting that into it. Also, it thickens the stew up and it gives it flavor. This flavor is too much to even talk about. And I add my chicken sauce to it as well, just to lighten the stew up a little bit, and then I'm good to go. My season have everything in it. I have salt in it, I have powdered shrimp, powdered fish, everything that I think will make my food tasty is what I have mixed in there. I have some bay leaves in here. I'll advise you not to add a lot of bay leaves to your food. Just a little bit of it, a little piece of it is okay. And I love to put onions in my stew after I am done, just to give it some taste, add up a little bit of style and color, just to garnish it a kind of way, but it's giving me healthy vibes. And my stew is done. So because I'll be frying my gari, including the stew, I transfer everything into a bigger saucepan that will help me, maneuver with everything that I'm going to do. Stirring will be very easy and things. So yes, this is my stew. Then my gari goes in there. And one thing I don't do is to separate the stew from the gari whenever I'm doing Gari Foto. So the heat is still on, the fire is still on, and I pour the gari in the stew and stir it thoroughly. I stir it very well, and I make sure that all the white gari that you saw in there is missing. If I want more, I just add more stew to it, so gradually you get it. Yes, I'm making this for about 5 people, and the stew is enough to give me that. So yeah, I keep stirring until everything in there is marinated inside, and it's giving me good health, giving me good vibes, So you keep stirring until you get it right. There is actually so many ways in preparing Gari Foto. Some people don't add tomatoes, or they don't add the tomato paste, so it doesn't make it as red as you can see mine, or as orange as you can see mine. Some use just the normal tomato sauce, so that it reduces a little bit. Some people add sardine to it, so it actually differs from how everyone wants his or hers. So yeah, you can try any recipe, you can try something new with gari. I realize that we are too one way with gari. It's either we are soaking it or we are doing a bar. Sometimes you just garnish it. Gari can be used for so many things. So try your hands on any recipe that you feel comfortable in eating. Just try and see. It could be one of your best meal, and then you add it to your menu. So yeah, You keep stirring, you keep enjoying Gari in so many ways, and I love how this is going. Once your stew is good, you have no problem because the Gari Foto is going to be nice. And when I even finished with this, when I posted a picture of it, people thought it was jollof. So this is Gari Jollof. Don't you like how it looks? Then you serve it. How do you want it? I love to serve myself in this natural, authentic wrapper. Yes, the leaves like that is the same leaves they use for wache in Ghana. So I love it. I love to eat in leaves, the traditional way. And if you are one of our people who love eating in plates and also, yeah, you can also serve yourself and then enjoy. But you can see my setup. I have spring onions, tomatoes, baked beans, soya powder. I have egg. I have my chicken. So you can add any vegetable at all. You can add whatever you want to add to it. You can add green pepper. You can add whatever thing you can eat with it. It's either fish, meat, or you can go solely vegetables. Okay, so yes, this is how I made this beautiful Gari Foto recipe. So wherever you are, if you like it, please let me know. Let me know how you also prepare yours. Okay, we'll all learn from each other. So let me know if you've tried something different. I always like to garnish my food. That is something that I really like to do. I love garnishing because garnishing makes food interesting. So nice. So after all this is how I finally folded my leaves, and I like it. This is how we fold the leaves to serve people, and it's so nice. Yes, to my plates people, this is how I also garnished yours for you. So I picked a sizable bowl, cute bowl, and I fill it with the Gari Foto and press it till everything has taken the shape of the Gari Foto. Then I put it in my plate or on my plate and put the rest of the things in there. I told you I love to garnish my food, and this is how I do it. Enjoy. Thanks so much for coming by to watch this beautiful recipe. I hope you enjoy yours too at home. Bye.